B.I.P. Stretching early morning, this hard work isn't foreign. Natties and scholarships, ain't nothing else important. Passion to be the best, that's how I run the wrist. Passe, stay high and tight, this team don't play that mess. Gotta prove your worth in class to be center stage. I put in time on these fortes, ain't I mid-May. Stay on point in every style, let me demonstrate. Second to none, and I put that on the quasi. I gotta give it my all. I wanna be responsible for one of the plaques on the wall. One trophy ain't enough, need my name engraved on the mall. Nothing's out of my reach. Miss T lace me with this porter bra. Strong core on point, but I never fall. Shall say to the phone whenever destiny calls. Cause I wanna be the GOAT. So if they on stage or in class, the mission's no notes. Look, StudioTypes, yeah, you know who we are. Expectations for greatness, aiming for Mars. So at minimum, we landing on the stars. Yesterday's limits ain't today, so we gotta raise the bar. StudioTypes, yeah, you know who we are. Expectations for greatness, aiming up for Mars. So at minimum, we landed on the stars. Yesterday's limits ain't today, so we gotta raise the bar. Being premium's a dream. Work the hamstring. Solo at national. My team can trust me. Every day trying to level up the repertoire. So every class, StudioTypes gotta raise the bar. Being premium's the dream. Work the hamstring. Solo at national. My team can trust me. Every day trying to level up the repertoire. So every class, StudioTypes gotta raise the bar.
Let's try that again, please.
One of our competitions that we ended with before nationals was car. We actually had to leave a little early because we were going to prom. So that preparation wasn't as stressful as it usually is, but it was really fun.
I enjoyed car because it's always our last competition and it's like a relief. And by the time we get to our last competition, it's like all of our dances are like perfected and it's like we actually know what we're doing. With car, it was a great experience because I think that's the best we've done our dances at all. Like the whole season, everyone was just in it to win, and that's what we did. We won, and like not just in our group dances and solos too. We like swept the whole category. So car was great.
Okay, so overall the car experience was good. I think for me personally, I was kind of in my own head about making sure that I continue to do well and to do better every time, because like that's something that I beat myself up about. The experience was though, it was good though. As far as the dances and our scores, we did really well.
Some things I don't like about car is I think the environment is like it's going downhill. Like not as many good competitors are coming anymore. Like they're just losing their audience.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. And especially those long days that were there from like sun up to sundown. I really don't like that part. But yeah, the environment is really different now.
Preparing for car, it's not as stressful. Like when we get to car, everybody knows like what they're doing. By that point, we're not changing dances anymore. We're probably like tweaking them.
With car being our last regional competition, it was important that we were there to win.
During my dances, I go through like kind of, depending on the dance, it's like more so connecting to the dance than anything. So it's like if it was like listen, for example, I'd be like going through the emotion of like listen to me, like, because that's what the dance is about. And if it was like sinking feeling, then it'd be more so like flirting with somebody. So it's like I just kind of go through the emotions like the dance is pertaining to. When we did Sinking Feeling at Car, the stage, I think it was bigger, and there was also steps like going down because they build their stage, so it was harder to like go down the stairs and all the way around, because when you go down the stairs, it's not just like, I mean, they're short stairs, but they're not that short, so it's like it's kind of far out, and so you have to kind of run far out around the stage, so it makes it a lot longer.
It's different because like in the studio, that's easy, that's light work. And then when you backstage and you run around, it's like, okay, you still got people in the way, you still got to say, excuse me. I had to push some people, say, get out my way.
I don't
like,
say excuse me when I have to run around the stage.
Yeah, they should just be on the side, like, come on now, be smarter.
Like that might be a reason they don't like us, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but yeah,
we got places to be. We got things to do.
Right.
And they be in the way.
Right. Mainly they just be talking.
Exactly. They just be sitting there. They be talking about us on the side of the stage, and we be running around, and like they're talking about us, and then we like push them out of the way, like excuse me, or if we don't say excuse me, they're just like, oh, that's so rude. Like, yeah, we got things to do.
Like, come on now, we on stage right now. But yeah, it's like the studio is shorter, and then
it's smaller.
backstage. I mean, at competition it's longer.
I did not know he had to do that at first because I never really paid attention. But the stage here is like bigger, so I didn't really know he had to, run around. But now I know. Kind of feel bad for him, but he made it ish.
Following prom night, thank God all of our dances were the next day so we could still compete them. So the last competition made me feel like I achieved greatness finally. It was like all these years of training and all these years of competing, I just felt like accomplished. Like I finally made it, it's my last competition, and I'm just dancing for fun. I'm literally how I started was dancing for fun, and that's how I ended.
Seeing that being our last competition, it was kind of hard, but it was also fun because like last time, best time, and that was the best time we ever performed our dances together.
Carson getting ready for prom. It was exciting. It was definitely an exciting time, but it was crazy. It was chaotic. We were in the midst of Car. She actually got her hair done late Friday and didn't get it all the way done. And then Saturday morning, she went down to the convention center and competed in one dance for Car. And then she had a scholarship, the AKA. She received a scholarship from the AKAs, and so she had to go to the scholarship luncheon.
I was so blessed to receive this scholarship first off because I was up against maybe thousands of other applicants to get this scholarship. So when I found out that I got it, I was really happy. But then they were like, well, there's a ceremony to take place and you have to be there. And it ended up being the same day as CAR. So not only was prom a conflict, but also the scholarship ceremony was a conflict. So again, I just had to prioritize what was important, and money's important. So I was able, after talking with Ms. Hammer, I was able to go to my scholarship ceremony and get my scholarship. So it was all nice, but it was just another another conflict with dance, but it worked out. Some decisions had to be made. And I think we all agreed that we would compete in the dances that they absolutely needed us for, like they could not take us out of, like they needed us. So we decided to compete in Destiny's Child,
I Want You,
and I Want You.
I think we did that.
Yeah. So basically we chose the dances that we really wanted to compete. And like the other dances were like, listen,
you don't really need me for this part.
You don't need, I'm barely in the dance.
Yeah.
So we kind of dipped and went to prom.
I actually stayed and watched them do Sweet in the Morning. They were all so mad at me because I was literally standing in the audience next to Taylor and my mom, and I was like, y'all are doing so good. Yeah. And they all got mad and yelled at me when they got off stage.
While we were at CAR, the seniors and Chloe decided to go to prom, so we had to like restage our dances.
It was also the same weekend as decision weekend, so there was lots of questions. Where are you going? Where are you going? And we knew Carson had just made her decision that Wednesday before prom. So it was just lots of emotions and trying to get things ready for her big reveal because we didn't know where she was going.
At first, it sounded hard to balance, but
It really wasn't that hard.
yeah, we just had to be like, hey man, it's prom.
Yeah.
Some things are more important.
And it was your last prom, so
Yeah.
we had to.
Yeah. I didn't know you stayed.
Yeah. Not my best moment, but yes.
But it was exciting because when she got home, everyone came to our house, and Jaden also was going to prom, and Chloe were going to prom that night too, to different schools, and they were able to get ready together, and it was just really nice to see them as young ladies. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and it all worked out. So all the chaos and everything, it worked out.
For the other dances, we didn't really have to change much. For Sweet in the Morning, they actually chose a few of the premiere members to take in or fill in for them, and those girls did really, really good on stage, and I was very proud.
I don't really think it affected the score. Nia did really good.
Yeah, she did really good.
It wasn't like, I don't think it really affected. If anything, probably the cleanliness, and everybody was stressed out about it for some odd reason. I don't know. But it really, I don't think anybody missing affected how we scored or how we placed in the competition overall.
But it was just cool seeing them like learn the dances right then and there, and then be able to perform for that weekend.
Landon's crazy. Landon doesn't stop moving. Please, somebody put the camera on her for 5 minutes, and I promise she doesn't stay in the same spot. Like, she's like, the Tasmanian devil. That's what Landon is. Like, she doesn't stop moving, and like, she just goes crazy. Crazy girl, but a great dancer.
Taylor Rose is like a big sister to me. I've danced with her, but she's also like taught me. Taylor is someone that I look up to. I love how she gives us what we want, and if we feel weird about something or that dance move looks weird, then she'll change it to make us look comfortable.
So with scoring, I always tell kids it's you against you. It is not you against other teams, right? Scoring has to deal with how well you perform your dance. And the judges will then give you a score on that choreography. When you get that score then plays a part in your overalls. Now that makes sense, then you're going against other schools. But there has been many times, like at CAR, that we have just gone against ourselves. And we have taken third, second, and first overall. So with that, it's how well that dance was scored, how well that dance was performed, and here are your results. Voila.
At number 652,
Thank you so much.
Let's go!
Destiny and Doja got second and third, and we thought we did better.
I don't know. I feel like I was kind of shocked just a little because I don't know. I feel like those are really good dances, and I feel like we put our best foot forward, especially at CAR because it was the last one before nationals, and then to kind of get let down with the second and third. For us, I wanted us to have first and second. I don't know. I just kind of felt like, man. And then I don't know. It kind of hurt to see. I was happy that we, got as high as we did, but you always want better, I guess.
Of course, I'm going to be biased. I believe at CAR, our kids are at their best because they have done it, they have gelled. So at CAR, they are seamlessly dancing at this point. So unless something went really wrong or they're looking at very minute pieces of their technique, I would agree that they probably were robbed because at that point they are dancing flawlessly. So it had to have been something real small that the judges got them on for them to have come in second. So I would agree because of course I'm biased with our kids. But I do know by the time we get to CAR where we have done maybe 3 or 4 competitions, when we get to CAR, which is our last competition of the season, our kids are at their A game at that point, and they know it and they're ready because they fixed all of the things that they've been given constructive criticism on. They fixed what the judges have asked them to fix. So if something went horribly wrong or we missed something, I would agree that they were probably scored wrong at that point.
Destiny's Child and Doja, I know we did better than what we scored with because we had really practiced and had it clean, all of that. And then when they said second and third, that really, I don't know. I think we did better than second and third, especially for probably Destiny's Child.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Never mind.
Yeah,
it was good, but it was little mess ups. But Doja was also
big mess ups.
But Doja was good. But now look, it probably was second or third, thanks.
Well, we know Destiny's Child would be in second and third.
Yeah.
Because of our mess ups. But Doja, we had a little bit more hopeful on that one than anything.
Let's be clear, you guys. I read rules and regulations when it comes to competitions. I used to be that studio that attends a competition and think, man, they really don't like us. No, we didn't read the rules and regulations. So the rules and regulations when you attend CAR at this time in 2022 and previous years is that you have to have a number in solos, duo, trios, small group, medium group, large group, line, all genres, right? To be considered to win the intermediate studio of the year or Novice Studio of the Year or Elite Studio of the Year. So whenever I read the rules, I made sure that we had those check. We have all those things. Okay, but now it comes to Grand Line. And Grand Line is its own division. It's by itself. It's dances that can be like 4 to 7 minutes long. And you all go against each other to win this big trophy. The trophy is my height. I'm 5'7". It's my height, okay? So normally we win this trophy because we have some spectacular dances that we enter into Grand Line. This year we were overzealous. We choreographed too many dances. There was too much choreography, and we put 2 dances into Grand Line, which those 2 dances, they qualify for Grand Line. First was Doja. Let's watch Doja. Come on, play it. Doja was it. It was hit. Whoop. Okay. Now we then do Destiny's Child, which Destiny's Child is the dance. That's the dance that's going to shut everything down. Down Destiny's Child. These kids dance their tails off. Let's watch Destiny. Go to Destiny. So Destiny Child perform Love It, Killed It, Stomp the Bug with It. Okay? One dance goes on after us. In Grand Line, there are only 3 numbers in Grand Line. 2 of them are 777. 2. With all due respect, I don't understand. With all due respect, I don't understand how that group won over Destiny's Child. I said it, I mean it. That's how I feel about it.
Next time on StudioTypes, Raising the Bar.